In the third season of The Mandalorian, ex-Imperials are placed in a program on Coruscant called the Amnesty Program. It appears to be a process of rehabilitation and induction for ex-Imperials. The New Republic houses them and essentially tries to reintegrate them into society. Jailing them all is obviously an option, but it seems like the New Republic is trying to acknowledge that not every Imperial was wholly evil, or even evil at all. As we've seen in both Legends and canon timelines, there are Imperials who are actually good people that felt like they were doing the right things for the galaxy. Certain events like the Death Star blowing up Alderaan or Operation Cinder made some of them realize how evil the Empire truly was. So with the Amnesty Program, the New Republic gives these Imperials a chance at a new life. Interestingly, the New Republic attempted to do something similar 2 years prior to the events of The Mandalorian. There was one such Imperial by the name of Magernon. This Imperial was in charge of a prison on a moon called Grimdock. The prison itself was called Substation Grimdock. The entire surface of the moon was essentially turned into the prison due to expansion. So basically, the whole thing is just called Substation Grimdock. Anyway, the moon prison was filled with all kinds of baddies, and after the Battle of Jakku, the New Republic gave Magernon amnesty. They allowed him to continue running the prison. However, after a little while, Magernon decided to free all of the prisoners. With his amnesty from the New Republic, Magernon then gave amnesty to all of his prisoners, henceforth calling this little debacle Magernon's Amnesty. All of the freed prisoners began summoning their criminal friends, and very quickly, the space around Grimdock was surrounded by various fleets of criminal organizations, and eventually the New Republic arrived to quell the situation. However, it didn't help that Magernon had also hired several of his ex-stormtrooper friends to act as security for the prison, indirectly forming another little Imperial remnant right under the New Republic's noses. Anyway, the whole situation regarding Magernon and the prison was quite the fiasco. So I venture that the New Republic learned their lesson from that, and decided to create the Amnesty Program on Coruscant. That way it would have more oversight, and there wouldn't be any sorts of unfortunate mutinies, basically making everything a peaceful transition.